Namaste Friends, welcome to Yoga Bliss with Shelly, and I am Shelly. Today's practice is fire yoga. There has been in Colorado so many fires, and the fire that's creeping up near us is the Canyon Peak fire. It's near in the Rocky Mountain National Park. It's clear today, so join me on your mat. I'm trying this out. Hummingbirds on my front deck. There's mountains behind, there's trees, there are some cars, so just allow yourself to show up and let's do this together. And if you have really hard floors, grab yourself a blanket for the comfort of your knees. I have two mats out here because these hards are for. These floors are hard. So let's do this, my friends. Fire yoga. Welcome back, my friends. Join me in a Sukhasana, which is just a crisscross applesauce. That can be a traditional crisscross applesauce. That can be, like me, I can get half of a lotus, getting a little bit of that external rotation in the hips. That can be a full lotus if your hips allow, or it could be 1 foot on the earth. It could be a Baddha Konasana, a butterfly. So find your space. Set yourself up, move the meaty part of the booty away. If your pants are creeping up your booty, if your shirt is, let your body just settle into the space. I know we get a little wiggly before practice, so just let yourself just kind of just show up, right? Half of the battle is showing up. So we're going to begin this practice with a pranayama. In yoga, prana is the life force and yama is breath. And we're bringing the breath into the life force. So we're just bringing awareness or mindfulness to the breath. So we're going to be doing a fire breath. So what we're going to be doing is bringing the awareness down into the navel, into that belly button. And there's going to be these short, quick breaths to the nose. So if you have a stuffy nose, grab a tissue and clear out your sinuses. It's always a good idea. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be inhaling into the navel and sucking the navel back. And then we're going to exhale like short and quick out. And it's going to go. So just give that a little try. I can feel I'm having a little sniffly, so maybe I'm going to give myself a good sniffing up or blowing your nose. So bringing your awareness, this can help if you bring your hand to the belly button. It's just going to be inhale. And it's these short, quick, almost like planting motions. Hello, motorcycle, we hear you. And so this is going to be the skull shining or a fire breath. So if you are new to the practice, you can maybe just bring the hands to the belly and you can inhale in. So we're going to do 50 of these, which might sound like a lot. You can totally do it. It's one of these breaths that it may seem like a challenge at first, yet when you move through it, it will give you so much energy and aliveness in your body. So choice is yours, hands here, or we're going to take our hands, we're going to float them to the sides, palms facing forward, bringing palms facing towards the long edge of the mat, bending the fingers. We're going to inhale, raising the fingers, the thumbs, like we're thumbsing up this beautiful mountain behind me. And you're going to draw length in through the spine, gently tucking the chin back. And let's do this. Ready? You can close your eyes if you would like. Really focusing on that. Inhale, quick, out. Inhale. And if you need to make them shorter, you can. If you're newer. And I'm going to go in a quicker fashion, so do what resonates with you. And know that I'm still here with you in this practice. Move with that breath. You can do it. We're at about 20. We're almost halfway there. You got this at 30. Let's go. Do hard things. Gently floating the arms, hands down. Soften the gaze. Close the eyes. Place the hands on the knees. just notice. Notice the fire within. Maybe you can envision red, orange, yellow, amber, those warm colors of the fire. And just feel what it feels like inside without trying to change. Notice how it's feeling all the way down in the feet and legs. Just notice the energy or notice the physical sensation. And then come up to the sit bones and notice what it feels like in that space. Spiraling up around the core, the midsection that I know so many of us have these issues with body image. And just allowing yourself just to feel what it feels like and accept the shape of your body. And instead of acknowledging what the shape looks like, feeling the aliveness within the body. Perhaps you can do this, perhaps not. Just bringing that awareness in and wrapping and spiraling around the heart space. Feeling that aliveness in the chest, in the shoulders, in the arms. Spiraling up to the head, into the top of the head, and just feeling that aliveness. Wonderful work, my friends. Gently batting the eyelashes open and joining me in a all fours in a tabletop position. So set yourself up for success here. If you have hard floors, grab that blanket and put that blanket wide open, starfish hands. If you have wider shoulders like me, you can allow the pinky to drift off the mat, even the ring finger sometimes if that feels good for your stance here. And tuning into that body. If you have glasses and need to take those off, you can. And we're going to inhale, raising up, drawing that navel up towards the spine, creating this nice curvature in the back. You can elongate the feet long on the tops of the feet here as you bring in a big fiery breath. So maybe do 3 of those quick short breaths here. Awesome work, my friends. Exhale, allowing that navel to melt towards the earth, bringing the chin and the tail up high to the sky. And let's do 3 of those little quick fire breaths. Ready? And just feel what that feels like, right? It's a different type of energy here. Exhale, diving the navel, bringing the navel up high to the sky as you dive the chin and the sit bones down to the earth here. Exhale it out. Awesome work. Bringing your tippity toes up to the sky. As you root through the pointer and the thumb, we're just going to bring the handprint about 1 handprint ahead of under the shoulders here. And we're going to really focus on rolling out the eyes of the elbows, poking the toes into the earth. And we're going to inhale, drawing the sit bones high up to the sky. And coming into a downward facing dog, an Adho Mukha Savasana. And in this moment, just walking out the dog, flipping your perspective. For me, I'm just checking out the trees. Can you hear that hummingbird? There's a hummingbird. I can see that the road is slanting downwards, which looks crazy. It looks like the whole world is off balance here. If you can, just really diving that heart towards the top of the thighs, and depending on the mobility and flexibility of the hamstrings and the booty and the glute, you might need a generous bend here. And don't stress out about if your heels are all the way down to the mat or if they're really high up like mine. Just let your body take the shape and organic shape that feels good for it, and let that judgment go. Like fire right now, we have these fires that are just kind of torching the planet, torching the space, and you just have to be okay with it. Just finding acceptance for yourself, your body, your mind in this practice. Awesome work, my friends. We're going to take that right leg and we're going to make it long. We're going to draw it high up to the sky here for a 3-legged dog. And from here, we're going to inhale and we're going to draw the knee in. If this is not in your practice today, you could come down on 4s and you can just draw this leg long, knowing that there is a variation for everything. And if your wrists or elbows are bothering you, you can also come flat down on the earth. I know off and on I have struggled with wrist and elbow injuries. So giving yourself a little compassion for where you are. So if this is where you are, you can draw that leg long and then tuck it in. Exhale long. And really activate through that the booty muscle and the hamstrings, the back of the thigh. So coming back here, my friends, if you are able, we're going to do 10 of these. So bringing that leg high up to the sky, and we're going to inhale, tuck to the center. Exhale, high to the sky, tuck to the center. Exhale, high to the sky, strengthening through to the center. Going at your own pace. There's some really big traps on this road, and that's okay. 6. I know there's been like those fighter pilots for the fire that I've heard flying around, that they're helping like drop gallons upon hundreds and thousands of gallons of water. 3 more. Strengthening through. 2. On the last one, we're going to inhale and we're going to bring that foot forward. So whatever this looks like for you. This might look like hippity hop hop hopping up the bunny trail. Bringing that forward. Setting yourself up like you're on a set of skis. So I'm here and still this is a little bit hard on my knee. So I'm going to take the edge of my yoga mat and flip it over and give a little protection to my knee and my foot. Allowing that hind foot to draw long onto the mat, my friends. From here, we're going to inhale. We're going to raise it on up. Pausing here and taking 3 of those fire breaths. Ready? So quick short in, quick short out. From here, my friends, option to stay down on the earth or option to really root that front foot into the earth. And we're going to step this hind foot up so you can stay down here. And you can stay at the hips, or you can inhale, raising the arms high up to the sky, or make a cactus arm. If you lose your balance like me, it's totally fine. Knowing that wherever you are in your practice is okay. Every day is a different day. So we're really going to draw length in through the spine. We're going to hug those core muscles and wrap them around the back. So if you're feeling like it's in your practice, you can post up on that opposite foot, root the front foot into the earth, drawing in strength into the inner thighs here. With that leg long, we're going to bend into that front foot and you're going to peek down and you want to just see the tip of the big toe. Inhale, flying those arms high, high, high up to the sky for Asana here. This is this beautiful soft back bend. So we're going to opening up that back. You can bring right here. Now we're going to make this fun and we're going to add a Simhasana lion's breath that makes that fire start to roar. So we're going to come up. We're going to just gently straighten this front leg. We're going to roar. You're going to drop that tongue down and you're going to grab it. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, let go of judgment. 3 of these. Inhale, raising it up. Exhale, drawing those eyes up to the sky. 1 more. Inhaling it out. Exhaling it. Awesome work, my friends. Exhale, diving those hands down to the earth, whatever this looks like. You can float that knee back if you would like, or if you would like, you can put those palms onto the earth, post up, and joining me in a plank pose. So option here, you could stay on all 4s if this is on your practice. This is where your practice is today, just really encouraging that flat back and rolling the eyes, the elbows out, or coming into a plank. You can do hands up high plank or arms down long. Tune into what feels good for you here. Now we're going to do 20 of those fire breaths. So short breath in, exhale, inhale. Tuning in to the core, drawing energy up to the feet, creating fire within. Awesome work, my friends. Tuning in, doing hard things, coming up to those hands if you can, and meeting me back in that downward facing dog, bringing those sit bones high up to the sky as you hollow out through the front body, really opening up through the back body, which is the shoulders. So really want to feel those shoulders open up here, bringing the eyes of the elbows with a gentle micro bend and rolling them towards the short edge of the mat. Now you're going to plant into the right foot, which was the foot we did on the other side. We're going to tune into the opposite. So left heel powers and strengthens up high to the sky, where that right foot is really grounded and rooted into the earth with a gentle bend. Now we're going to inhale, we're going to tuck and bring the knee in. Second option, again, was hands in a tabletop position, drawing that leg long and strong. And you're going to inhale to tuck, and you're going to bring the chin in with the knee. Exhale, this is like a bird dog modification. So wherever you are in your practice, it's okay. So meeting me wherever you are. We're going to exhale that leg long and strong. We're going to inhale to tuck. Exhale, find strength in that fire. Inhale, bringing it in. Exhale, finding length in the toes, hamstrings, and glutes. Inhale in. Finding your inner strength. Pausing between some of those thoughts. You're just riding the wave. 5, halfway done. 4. And don't just jolt into them. I know sometimes I do that and I have to find myself. Okay, slow it down. Take it. Point that toe up. Inhale. Sometimes pointing the toe can be a challenge, so feel what it feels like to reach with the heel. 4 left. You've got this. 3. Strengthening. 2. You can do hard things. 1. On this last one, journeying that leg forward. And whatever this looks like for you, if it's a hippity hop, hop, hop forward. Pausing to catch your breath. Doing our best to bring that breath in through the nose here. So option, my friends, is we can bring that mat here, roll the mat over, lengthen that leg strong, inhaling it in. I read this incredible book about breathing through our nose and how nasal breathing is so much healthier for us than mouth breathing. And most of the population is mouth breathers, including me. And I'm really working on, so maybe test yourself the rest of this practice to when you're trying to get a deep breath in, try to bring it in through the nose, grow those nasal passageways, and grow your health. So option here for Anjaneyasana, a crescent moon. Inhale, arms up high to the sky, or you can do a gentle bend here. You can tip it back, my friends, whatever feels best for you. Or option, if you would like, you can power through. So we're going to post, or you can post that hind foot up, move that mat, power through the inner thighs, tuning into that front foot, bring your awareness into the muscles in the foot and looking down at that knee, tuning into this back leg and drawing awareness into the booty, hamstrings, the glute, booty, the calf. Beautiful, beautiful hummingbird friend. Hi. Hi, hummingbird. Ah, I lost my balance. So pretty. From the core, we're going to find that inner strength, hugging the thighs together. Inhale to raise those arms up high to the sky. We're going to exhale. We're going to do that Simhasana. So what this looks like is you're going to draw that strength, that energy into these leg muscles. We're going to bring it up. Then we're going to let it go like this. Inhaling in. Exhale. You can take a little mudra if you want. 2 more. Really tuning into that glute, drawing energy up from the earth, up the heel all the way up to that glute. 1 more. Exhale it out. Yes, you are rocking this. Exhaling the heel of the standing foot facing the long edge of the hind of the mat. Now we're going to reposition the other foot, and now we're going to do a wide-legged forward fold here. So our legs are going to be much wider than our hips, approximately 3 to 4 feet apart. We're going to find a little gentle bend in the knees. We're going to tune into the hips, tune into the heart, draw length through the spine. Depending on mobility and flexibility in the hips, it's going to look different for everyone. Yoga is never a one-size-fits-all. From here, friends, we're going to exhale, hinge that heart towards the earth, pausing halfway, removing any wrinkles from the neck, and we're going to take 3 of those fire breaths. Let's do this. Fire it up. Exhale if you can. You can bring the hands down to the earth, or if you need to stay up here. I know in the beginning of my practice, when I started 7 years ago, there's no way I could come forward. You can come forward. All you have to do is bend those knees and allow your body to come forward. And allowing yourself to detach from that perfectionist idealism of what we think a yogi looks like. A yogi is you. So maybe find a little free expression. You can ski out the legs side to side. You can bring the arms into it. Add a little interpretive dance. I've always loved dancing. I love watching dancing. Find your free expression here in this forward fold. If you can peek behind you, under you, once again for this inversion, this flip of perspectives. I'm so grateful to be looking out at these mountains, that a lot of the smoke has cleared because it's been raining, and I've been just like doing this dance. So excited for rain, because only a few days ago these mountains were completely engulfed in fire smoke, and it's been harder to breathe. So sometimes breathing mouth breath is easier than the nose breath. Raising it on up. And from here we're going to just bring the heels in towards the center of the mat. Toes facing the corners of the mat. Really tune into the knees and opening those knees. This is going to look different for everyone, so we're going to come into our primal goddess squat. Even if you're a man, you can embrace that inner feminine. A yogi or a complete human to me is someone who embraces both masculine and feminine sides. So really tuning into this, we're going to draw length up from the spine. Inhale, raising that heart light up, bringing the shoulder blades together, bringing those knees out, and we're going to sink those sit bones down to the earth here. And from here you can bring palms kissing palms to the heart. You can float. You can do a little free, like Shiva. Shiva, summon that Shakti. Shakti is just that energy. Joy says hello. I also have Jack out here if he wants to come say hello. Yes, you can. Jack's been wearing an eye patch to help strengthen his droopy eyelid. He's asking to take it off. Do you want to come say hi, Jack? You want to show your eye patch? Jack wants to show you his dope eye patch. He's been wearing these dope eye patches that are strengthening his eye, so he doesn't have to get eye surgery. He's going to strengthen that leg. Love you, bud. Awesome, my friends. So from here, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can inhale, raising up. I like to put on this Tahitian drum music. Of course, Joy lays right where I am, and I'll smash him. And you can just kind of play and get playful. If you haven't joined, I did this really fun hoop yoga class that had that music all throughout it. Or you can find your inner peace. I know my thighs are burning, my glutes are burning, and it's easy to get lazy here and want to droop, but inhale, find that integrity of the spine, summon that inner fire into the belly. Let's do 5 of those fire breaths. Short, quicken, exhale. Awesome work. Inhale, raising it up. Bring your toe heel, or hop, hop, hop to the center. And we're going to finish with one of my favorites, a little shaken. So shaking is just a way to move energy, and it also heats up the body, so it's perfect to end our fiery yoga practice, right? So if there's something in your life that you're feeling angry or frustrated about, like everything that's happening in the world with COVID, the Black Lives Matter movement, with kids not being able to go back to school, with human trafficking, all the things that are going on, and just our inner life and our inner health and wellness, all of that, maybe bring all of that up. It like creates this heavy, gross cloud. So now bringing your awareness and just shaking all of that business out of the arm. So just like loose and Gumby. And if you're feeling angry, get angry. Forget about what you look like. This is a feeling thing, not a caring about judgment thing. And then now you can start bringing the awareness as you hug those core muscles in, and you can literally just start bouncing and move that energy. You can inhale, raise it up, and exhale it up. Maybe adding some jumps. If there's so many things, maybe wipe it out. Let's bring it down the head, wiping it down the chest, and all the way down into the earth, okay? Shake it off. If you're feeling a lot of tension in one spot of your body, if you have an injury, start wiping that area. With the bottoms of your feet, wipe this out, okay? Shake it and wipe. So we're gonna call this a shake and wiping. We're clearing our energy. You're doing awesome. Sometimes I know things are weird and different. Stuff like this feels so good. Maybe close your eyes, test your center of gravity. Maybe you're feeling like you're shifting some of that anger or overwhelm. Maybe it's in your head. You need to wipe your forehead, your third eye, the throat chakra, the heart, solar plexus, creative sexual center, and the root chakra. Ready? Let's do one big wipe from the top of our head all the way down all of our energy centers. Wiping it clean. Do that down the back if you can, kind of hard. One more, ready? Let it go. Awesome. Return to a standing position. Inhale, raising those palms, kissing palms to the heart center. And just in this moment, just gently peel open. And if you can imagine a little flame here, representing your inner fire, that inner spark, that aliveness within you, that no matter what the world is experiencing, we have this light, this life, this goodness, this love within us. And no matter what the outside world is experiencing, that we get to choose what goes on in our inner world. We get to choose things like yoga. Awesome work, bringing those hands to that heart. And in this moment, just giving love to your heart. Putting one hand on the belly, giving love to that inner fire in that belly here. Wonderful work, friends. Palms kissing palms. The love and the inner fire within me honors and acknowledges that within you. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you. And I hope that today, that if there's moments where it's crazy, maybe you could do a few of those. Those are the fire breaths. Just take them with you. They're like a little friend. Just put them in your little tool belt, your imaginary pocket. I love you. I will see you back here very soon. I love you.